Hello, friends. This is Sanjay with KMF Business Advisors. So, today I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic, and that's how to hire a business broker. Okay, this is a very important topic because before you decide that you want to sell your business, you want to make sure that that person or that individual, he or she, have knowledge about business brokering. Okay. Few questions you may want to ask that. Are you a member of BBF? What exactly is a BBF? BBF stands for Business Brokerage of Florida. Now, I am based in Florida, so BBF is actually, representing Florida. But not only Florida, they also represent nationwide business brokers. So, for example, that's the first question you should ask the agent who walks in, because you definitely want to make sure they know what they're doing, because a lot of time the mistakes that happen is you are giving it to the wrong person who may have some knowledge in business brokerage but is not actually a licensed business broker. Okay, so here I am. I am a licensed business broker, and yes, I am a member of business brokerage. Okay. Uh, so couple ways I can really help you. I'm gonna tell you what you really need to look for when you are hiring a business broker. But if you feel like it's too much of a time wastage and everything, you can connect with me no matter where you're located, whether in any state in the United States, or if you're located anywhere in the world. Because the thing that I'm gonna share with you is that I have connections with a lot of agents around the world. Okay, that's what I qualify for. Uh, but if you are nationwide, so for example, if I am looking for a listing, just to give you an example of, I'm not going to go into it because I'm not supposed to go into the system, but just to give you an overall example of what kind of access I can really go. So we got Florida, we have an entire United States, we have worldwide listings. Okay, so that basically says that I'm qualified business broker. So whichever part of the world you're in, if you aren't able to find a good broker, you can contact me. My number is 954-864-9161. You can contact me and I can locate a good broker for you. I'm not going to locate one, I'm going to locate probably a few, two or three, because I want you to get the best business broker in your area, because I can only sell in Florida. So anywhere in Florida I can help you. Anything outside Florida is not my jurisdiction, so I can still help you locate two, three good business brokers. Then you can interview them, and then from there you can list your business for sale. Okay. The first question: are you a member of business brokers? Are you a member of IBBA? IBBA is very important. This is the International Business Brokers Association worldwide. Okay. So if you're located in China, India, Europe, Australia, you name it, Mexico, you want to sell your business, I have connections. I can connect from here, locating you the best members that stand, and then from there you can go and get the information. So that's how it works. Besides that, a business broker needs to have a certified it's called a CBI. They should have this certification, CBI certification. Now I hold all of this because I'm a member of them, and this is how it works. So just to clarify you, I'm gonna log it. All right, just for you to understand, that's my background from this website. Anyways, these are certain things that you want to make sure that they are actually registered. So, next question is, How many deals do you close? You got to ask these certain questions to the agent because they could be like, oh, okay, I closed 10. Oh, I closed 100. You got to know how many deals do they really close every single year. Now, saying is one thing, proving is another thing. So you want to make sure that you ask them for references. Another way of references is, and this one here is very important because a broker can say, "Oh, you know what? I've been in business 25 years. All right, yeah, you've been in business. So, what proof can you tell me about yourself? Because you really want to get into it. So here we go. This is what you can do. This is my business brokerage. Let me see. No, wait. Advisors.com. So this is who I work with, KMF Business Advisors. Okay. And then from here, you can go KMF Business. Here we go. Ah, you see, my name pops up already there. But you can go KMF Business Advisors and you need to go and search for their reviews. It is very, very important to search for the reviews on a business that you are probably thinking of listing it with. Okay. Let's do here. It didn't show up here, but whoever you are deciding to hire, you want to make sure that you are going to look for their reviews. Um, I know that we have about 132 total reviews. So, unless I have to go, let me see. Let me find another way to do this. Google Maps. That works better, better than Google itself. And we go here, KMF, Business Advisors, and then we can check from here. There you go. Oh, wow, we gained three more reviews. So as you can see, we have 135 reviews. Okay, we've been in business for a few years, not 20, 25 years, but we've been in business for a few years. And that's how we are going to get this information. So very important to actually, uh, Google. You can use Trustpilot. You can use Yelp. Yelp does a good job. So basically, these are the ones that are going to tell you how to do it. Next question you want to ask the business broker is, how long will it take for my transaction to close? Now, based on IBBA status report, Market Pulse, they're claiming that it takes about 9 months to sell a business. Now, if all the numbers are good, if the price is good, if the numbers are good, it may take less than 9 months. But if you have a business that's like in the million, in the six, seven zeros, in the $1 million industry, some transactions do take higher than 9 months, higher than a couple of years. So it's all about how well and how professional your business broker is, because sometimes uh, if the business broker is well qualified, they may have a lot of connections. They may have a lot of connections, and those things are very, very important, because when a broker has connections, this is how you are actually going to sell fast, because so it's a numbers deal, man. You start making those calls, you start networking. There's a lot of things that needs to go in there. Now, the very important question here is, you can ask this question to a business broker. Now, there is a misconception that if a business broker is related with real estate, then they're not a good business broker. But I disagree with that statement, because in order to sell a business, okay, you got to have that background with the real estate association. Even though it's a separate accountability, it's a separate what you call it's a separate design, it's a separate platform. But somewhere down the road, business brokerage and real estate is connected. Okay, how I entered the business brokerage industry is through real estate, and that's basically how. So you want to make sure that if you are going to hire a business broker, you want to make sure in the areas they're going to they're going to list the business. So, for example, I'm just going to show you off. Again, I'm not going to go deep inside, but I'm just going to give you an idea of how it's all connected. If I, let's say, for example, if I get to list a business, okay, if I list a business for sale and I put it on the MLS, I should better know that on the MLS, people are shopping for real estate, not businesses. Okay, they're shopping for real estate, means they want to go and buy a property. So you want to be very precise about this question. Is it a good thing? Yeah, it's a very good thing, because you at least get the idea of where exactly your listings are going to be advertised. Now, on the MLS, there's a very, minimum chance that somebody is going to see your business for sale in the MLS. But, I just to give you a brief example, a lot of MLS board, like here, the board that I have, that I personally chose. I chose this board because in this board I can actually list a business for sale. Whereas in many boards, they don't even allow commercial properties or business. So it's very, very important to make. So like in this board, there are currently about 1,018 listings that we have for sale. So is it beneficial to hire a business broker who has connection with the MLS industry? It is. A lot of agents disagree. I disagree myself, but it is really, really beneficial to have connections with the MLS so that your business can be listed on the MLS. People who are looking for, let's say, commercial property sometimes even end up buying a business, because if they like a location, they like everything, they want to make connection with the landlord. So what they do, they go after the business first. They make the relationship better with the landlord, and that's how they go and they buy the commercial property. Because after all, a business is located on a commercial property, and in order to be a business broker, it is very important that broker has connection with the real estate, with the business commercial side of the real estate. Very, very important to do that. Okay, so these are basically, some of the basic stuff that you can actually ask a business broker, and then take it from there. No, most important thing is the valuation of the business. How will that broker that you're going to hire is going to evaluate the business? Okay, so there are several ways to do it. Make sure that they are certified, they have common knowledge about appraising the business. You can ask them for certifications, get a brief idea how they can be done, and that's about it. Basic questions. If you ask them, you will get an understanding. Even though if I'm gonna give you some people, if I'm gonna pass on to you some members, I still want you to do your homework because I may be wrong, but it's always good to do your homework in order to hire. Because if your listing lands with the wrong business broker, maybe it doesn't matter to the broker, but yeah, to you it will matter a lot, because you may have a lot of things going on that you have to sell that business. So anyway, guys, if you find this interesting, please like and subscribe, even share with your family and friends, and let me know how I can help you in the future, because I would really like to get to know you and your business and help you sell it ASAP. Okay. Thank you once again for watching. This is Sanjay Wadhwani with KMF Business Advisors. Thank you. Bye bye.